what I've learnt in 2024. So, I thought I'd make a little video to talk about some of the lessons I've learnt in 2024. I will try not to waffle on too much, but I can't promise. So here goes. As you're watching this, you can see that I'm doing some stitching. I'm doing some cross stitch, and I'm doing a little, wasn't a little pattern, it was quite a big pattern, but it was for a gift for a good friend of mine. So I thought I would just do some relaxing stitching. As you can see, I'm trying to keep the pattern off the screen because there are words on there that aren't appropriate for children, and if they're very good at reading they would spot that. So that's why I'm trying to keep it off the screen, but it's very her, it's very me, and that's where I started. Cross stitch is where there's the first craft that my mum actually taught me, other than drawing, because obviously I've been drawing for as long as I can remember. But stitching, cross stitch in particular, was the first craft that she taught me. So I wanted to go back to that and do something for my friend. So anyway, let's get back to my lessons learnt. So if I start with number 1, probably an easy one to talk about, but never take things for granted. Time is short. Do the things you love. None of us in my family had any idea that we'd end up losing our beautiful mum so suddenly and in the way that it happened. I've lost quite a few immediate family members and friends over the last few decades, but this loss, as you can imagine, has hit me like nothing else has. To lose my best friend and closest confidant has been incredibly hard, and I'm not sure I'll ever get over it, but I know I'll learn to live with it. So keep your people close and tell them every day that you love them, even if it drives them nuts. Because it's true, you never know if it's going to be the last time you'll ever see or speak to them again. Life is so short. Do what you love, what brings you joy, and keep your people close. Number 2, try not to be influenced by other people. Make your own judgments and trust your own instinct. Listen to your gut feeling. I've had a couple of years now of trying different events, and the vast majority of them haven't worked out for me for one reason or another. I feel like I hear about fantastic events that I need to attend, and I go ahead and book them, and then get told that it's the quietest it's ever been, or oh, it's never been this quiet before, and I end up feeling that I'm the one jinxed, or that I've jinxed the event or market. I've learned that you have to take these events with a pinch of salt and not take things to heart. I'm such a sensitive soul deep down, so any derogatory comment or low sales, whether that be to do with the design of something or the price, normally sends my head spiralling, and that I must be doing something wrong. But I'm learning that me and my style won't be to everyone's taste, and that that's okay. I'm still in the process, and probably will be for a long time to come, of finding my people, and that's also okay. What you think about, you bring about. I'm a huge believer in the law of attraction, and that you attract your people who resonate with you and just get you. And I know that I will eventually attract the right people for my product, and I just need to be patient. This business is a marathon, not a sprint, as they say. I need to try things for myself and trust my own judgment. It's great to listen to advice and recommendations, but I'd say to just trust your gut feeling. Ask questions is number 3. If you don't ask questions, you can't make things better or put things right. I think I'm so scared of asking questions, probably because I'm scared of what the answer might be, and that I might not like the answer and end up getting offended. You need to ask questions to gauge whether you're doing something right or wrong, or whether you're on the right track, or maybe what you can improve on. In regards to markets and events, I've learnt that you need to ask the event organiser questions about the space that you're paying for. How big is the space? How big is the table? Is there a table provided in the price? Do you supply a chair? How big is the venue? What sort of footfall are you expecting? And most importantly, how are you advertising the event? All of these questions are crucial so that you can maximise the use of your space. If you don't know, you could very well end up pretty disappointed in either sales, if you've not prepared accordingly, or in setup. especially if you've trialled your table at home to be set up in a certain way or size, and then you end up attending a school fair, for instance, and turn up only to find you're supplied with a child-sized table and chair, or you were expecting a huge football and hardly anyone turns up, or you're not expecting great things from the event and you end up running out of stock. All these scenarios have happened to me multiple times over the last 10 years, and I'm still failing to learn from them. So for 2025, things will be changing on that front. Any new events that I've not attended before will be investigated thoroughly. Number 4, create what brings you joy. If you're a creator, create what brings you joy. I understand that there are trends to follow and trends to jump on the bandwagon of, but there's nothing worse than creating something because someone else thinks you should do or thinks you'd make a killing at. It doesn't feel good if it doesn't resonate with you. Unfortunately, I've done this a few times over the years, only to feel meh over what I've created and end up with a load of stock that I can't shift, which is pretty frustrating. I think I finally found my niche and my style and what brings me joy to create, and I know I'll be able to build on it from here. Number 5, just be you. Be brave, be bold, be you. As I've said previously, I have finally found what I love to illustrate and what I love to create. I found what brings me joy and I intend to build on that. You have to be authentically you, because if you don't, people will see right through it. My workspace isn't aesthetically pleasing on the eye, it can be disorganised and chaotic, but it's me. I flip from one project to another, often leaving them half finished, strewn across the floor because my desk is a mess with other projects, but those who come to know me know that that's just how I roll. I absolutely love my product and what I can offer, and I'm still finding out what I love to make and create the most. Although I love my product, I'm not very confident in selling it, and that's mainly due to shyness, although I'm sure I know people that would probably disagree with that. I'm still trying to learn to shout about myself and my product, and I know that it will take time, but I'm willing to work on myself and put myself and this face out there as much as I can. I know not everyone will like me or like what I do, but I'm willing to try and be brave and push myself out of my comfort zone. Well, I hope this resonates with some of you. It's just some things I've learned over the last few years and wanted to talk about it, and hopefully help someone out there to take some of these points on board. So, until next time, bye! Editing SJ here. I just thought I'd pop on because I've not timed my voiceover very well for the length of the video. So I've got a little bit of time here just to say, please check out my socials. I'm generally on Facebook and Instagram. Those are updated a bit more easily rather than the website. But yes, check out my socials. You can see what I'm up to sort of day to day, week by week. Any new products and new things coming out. And then you can check out the website, which is www.whimsicalworldgifts.com. A few things on there that you can check out and see what you think.